in the green and white.
Last year, how do you lead the country in receiving touchdowns by a tight end? It's the red zone. That's where Oregon State thrives. That's where Michigan State wants to thrive.
It's a great call. For here.
I'm looking for Velling. I'm looking for the guy who was in an offense last year that had a 78.6 touchdown percentage in the red zone. Not points, touchdown percentage, and he was a huge part of it. He's standing up as a wide receiver. I hope FAU knows where he is.
That was at Oregon State. Velling came over from Oregon State with Childs, with head coach Jonathan Smith. And now Childs is looking to the end zone. It is intercepted. It is intercepted and headed back the other way. Chance for a big return from Philip Dunham, the former Indiana Hoosier, who cuts it back. Well inside of Spartan territory, second red zone turnover of the day, a return of 58 for Dunham.
You talk about being comfortable. Philip Dunham spending so much time at IU. He's been in this stadium. He is familiar. He jumps that route. He sniffs it the entire way. So instinctual, was so instinctual as a Hoosier, and here goes back home to Florida, but the playmaking came with him.
He's a guy who you thought coming in could maybe this defense, because he's been in this stadium as a former Hoosier, played in Big Ten atmospheres. Key from a leadership standpoint, and Philip Dunham comes up with the big pick with 3 minutes to go. You mentioned earlier, you can't keep Florida Atlantic's hopes alive. Well, Philip Dunham just really injected some hope and energy back into this FAU team. Very Mobley bounced off a tackle, got to the outside, wrapped up by Cal Halliday. Gain of 4 there. So now Florida Atlantic, they didn't capitalize last time they got into the plus side of the 50, missed a field goal. They're back at it though in Michigan State territory. Fancher keeps, design carry, slid down. Again, that kind of late slide. You've seen it earlier. Angelo Gross, who had an interception for Michigan State, with the contact there.
Angelo Gross thankfully stayed high on his tackle attempt, but this is that slide that was just a pain in their side for that entire first quarter. I mean, that is very late.
1 for 8 on third down. Florida Atlantic looking Fancher improvise, and he's ultimately brought down. The flag came flying in late, and there was a slight grab of the face mask at the tail end. You wonder if that was where it was, but when was he down as well? And
you have Fancher grabbing his knee. It looks like he's walking it off, but
personal foul, face mask, defense number 94.
Again here, Brock, we're going to take a look at this, and I think it's, again, a byproduct of when he goes down. It's like that grab of the, you got long arms, of course,
but it's so tough.
There's a grab, definitely.
It is so tough.
Grab.
And it's also tough to win games when you have 4 personal fouls. Now, obviously, once you